Rhoades was put on leave earlier this month because of personal reasons, and he stepped down from leading the college football playoff committee. The university placed him on leave after learning about a violation of the school's faith-based policies. These allegations weren't connected to Title IX issues, student welfare concerns, or any NCAA rule violations. Rhoades had been serving as Baylor's athletic director since July 2016, taking on the massive challenge of rebuilding and stabilizing an athletic department that had been torn apart by scandal. His arrival came right after the Art Briles era ended in disgrace, bringing with it numerous sanctions stemming from serious Title IX violations. So understanding what Rhoades accomplished requires looking at what he inherited. When Rhoades walked into Baylor, the athletic program was in crisis mode. The football program had imploded under the weight of the sexual assault scandal that ultimately brought down Briles and tarnished the university's reputation nationally. There were investigations, lawsuits, and a complete loss of trust from students, alumni, and the broader college football community. The athletic department needed someone who could navigate through the wreckage and start rebuilding not just the programs themselves, but the entire culture and public perception. Rhoades took on that responsibility and spent years working to restore credibility to Baylor athletics. He had to implement new policies, change the organizational structure, and prove that the university was serious about preventing the kind of failures that had occurred under the previous administration. It wasn't just about winning games anymore. It was about demonstrating accountability and creating an environment where student-athletes were protected and the institution's values were actually upheld. Under his leadership, Baylor began to stabilize. The football program started competing again, other sports programs maintained their success, and slowly, the athletic department regained some of the respect it had lost. Rhoades became a trusted figure in college athletics more broadly, which is why he was selected to chair the College Football Playoff Committee, one of the most high-profile positions in the sport. But now his tenure at Baylor has come to an abrupt end over violations of the university's faith-based policies. While the specific details haven't been made public, what we know is that these violations were serious enough for the university to act quickly. The fact that they've clarified these issues aren't related to Title IX, student welfare, or NCAA rules suggests this is something different, likely connected to personal conduct that conflicts with Baylor's religious mission and standards. This situation raises questions about what comes next for both Rhoades and Baylor. For Rhoades, his departure marks the end of a significant chapter where he helped pull an athletic department out of one of the darkest periods in college sports history. For Baylor, they're once again facing uncertainty in their athletic leadership, though this time under very different circumstances. The university will need to find someone who can continue the work Rhoades started while maintaining the standards and values that define the institution. It's another complicated moment for a program that's had more than its share of them.